cannot wait to hear your testimony after tonight. Thank you very much, Gerard. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I can see a lot of people on this platform tonight. I'm so excited to see everyone. I'm so excited. Do me a favor before we further, wherever you are joining, can you please let me know where you are joining us from? If you don't mind, just put wherever you are joining from on the chat box, wherever. I know some people are joining us from Saudi Arabia tonight. You won't believe it, but that's the truth. Some people are joining us from Saudi Arabia. If wherever you are joining from, Bristol, yes, Saudi Arabia, I got it. That's it. Mr. Edward Emmanuel is joining us from Saudi Arabia. I can see Blackpool. I can see Kent. Fantastic. I can see Manchester. Yes, yes. Let's know where you are joining. Liverpool. Thank you very much. All over. Doncaster. Fantastic. That's not far from where we are practicing our BR. Week 4, Suffolk, Essex. Oh, Plymouth. Fantastic. All over United Kingdom and all over the world. Fantastic. I want to welcome you to this good community of successful people. So community still on trend. I'm so excited to meet everyone tonight. I believe everyone can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, thank you, Emmanuel from London. If you can hear me loud and clear, just so that my team will know that everything is said. Can you just give me a thumbs up? If you can hear me loud and clear, just give me a thumbs up so that my team can see that indeed we are ready to kick off. We want to that everything is said. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you very much, Jimoh Mohammed. Thank you, Mr. Samuel. Thank you, Azum. Thank you, Edward. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can see that everybody is ready. Thank you, Mr. Michael. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for making time to come. There's a Chinese proverb. It says, 1,000 miles start with them. And someone go further to add this to that statement. 1,000 miles start with a step in the right direction. Thank you, Elizabeth. I can see that you can hear me loud and clear. So tonight, you have decided to make that move. You have decided to take that step. And I can assure you, it is the right one. I know what I'm talking about. It is the right step that you have taken tonight to be part of this great and wonderful meeting. See a lot of people on this platform tonight. I'm so excited. My team will be ready to assist you in different form. So please, as I go on, I won't be able to attend to questions as we go on until we get to Q&A. So please, I will advise, if you have any question along the line, please note these following people. You can send a personal message to Olajumoke. She's on this meeting, or you can send a personal message or your questions to Olajumoke or James. They are on this meeting. So when they get your questions, we'll be able to look at them and we'll be able to attend to them. And I can also assure you that even if there are unfinished business tonight, I believe we'll have the opportunity to interact later after this meeting tonight. Once again, I want to say thank you. I want to appreciate the fact that you make time to come. It's for your good and it's for my good as well. It's a mutual benefit to both of us, even to myself, to you. Thank you for being part.
Connected to my.
Yeah. Please, if you can mute your mic so that there won't be interaction. Because once we start, I want everybody to take full advantage of what we are doing tonight. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be a great night. Once again, welcome to this wonderful meeting. I want to start by telling you the reason behind this. The reason behind this, I've been in this country for the past few years. Some of you came on this meeting because you watched my video on YouTube. Some maybe by word of mouth, or some might even be probably because of your personal relationship with me, and you are on this video or you're on this webinar tonight. But let me share something profound with you as we go on. One of the reasons why this is more important for me is the fact that the journey of 20 years in this country, and because of the kind of thing I do, I've had the opportunity to interact with different people, especially people of my color. And I've realized something, that a lot of people are going through issues. They say so much about those issues. They complain a lot about their situation. They find every kind of words to express their frustration. But I've realized that only few take steps that can change the narrative. Only few. I'm still going to say many things, but let me just share this briefly. If you come into this country and you don't expose yourself to knowledge, you'll be surprised. It will look as if everybody is running and you are just going backward. Simply, you did not have the necessary knowledge that can help you. So tonight, I believe, few times that we're going to be tonight together, I want you to concentrate and pay serious attention to the things that we're going to share together and see how those things can help you to change some of the things that you might be doing previously and see how you can do things better, because everything still lies with us. most of the time, we humans look for somewhere else for the solution to whatever we are going to. Fortunately, the solution lies within. So if you can look within, you will see how easy it is sometimes to implement this. So tonight, let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll. I don't want to waste much time. I'll go straight into it. Tonight is going to be a great night. I'm sure everybody can see my screen. Oh, no, okay. You will see it now. Just a minute, just a minute. You will see it now. Can you see it now? Can everyone see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. TMS Property Wealth Creation Webinar 2.0, Unlocking the Secrets to Property Success in the UK. Real strategy, real numbers, real results. That is my promise to everyone on this platform tonight. Real strategy, real number, real results. But before I dive into it, let me quickly clear some hair about few things that are very, very important. Very, very important. And I must say this to some of you here. Number one, business is not get rich quick business. With due respect to everyone on tonight that are into trading, cryptocurrency, and all kind of other, please don't come into this meeting with that kind of mindset. Property don't work like that. And the good thing about it is that the common word that is universal to describe property business, and that is real estate. Can I say everyone here tonight that property is the only estate that is real? If you know what you are doing, this is the only estate that is real. Why did I say so? Touch it. You can see it. You can visit it. You can live in it. And you can transfer it. It is real. Property is real. And having cleared that, let me also say this. It's not get rich quick. It is a real business. It is an only estate that is real. Then the next thing that I want to say about is property can be fun if you understand it. Be fun. But I always tell people, if you don't have deep knowledge about it, don't dive into it. Get knowledge and go into it. Said to me recently, I'm adding property to my portfolio, and I said, how many? Six. Six block of flat, three bedroom each. Six in Rainham. It was putting an offer for it, and I was like, oh, you are buying six. And he said, and he sat me down and was explaining things to me. Bank gave him money to buy it. And this is a solicitor man. He has his office. People come here and go out. They think the man is living good based on his legal practice. No. His source of wealth is from property. So tonight, my focus is to open your eyes to the opportunity that is available, to unlock the powerful strategy that is built within this system. It's a working system. It's a replicable success. Why I may not stand out? The system I have embraced is truly exceptional and delivering flawless results every time. A system that works 100% of the time when followed correctly and is scalable. You can it. There is nothing special about any of these people that have shown you. It's just that they have realized something and they stay with me. In my own personal signature is what I presented before you today. I call it the pyramid of wealth. And I will explain it from bottom up. It's not from up down, it's from bottom up. Because as a builder, the first critical part of building is the foundation. It's not the roof. In fact, let me share this. I'm sure many of you know, but you may not extent of how real this is. This is the amount of time. If you are building a very high structure, the time you need to foundation is more than the time you require to build on it. I'm sure some engineers on this platform tonight will confirm or will agree with me. So you bottom and you build up. So my first thing I say to people is your personal development, your continuous growth. You must unlearn and learn new things if you want to unlock the wealth that is in property. You must make sure that someone is helping you, someone is giving you knowledge around here. It doesn't matter how many degrees you have, as long as you don't know, as long as property is concerned, you need someone to help you. So, and that is one thing I do. I give people that opportunity. I help people to change their mindset and help people to see the possibility that is there in the markets. And then obviously, and I started with I may now introduce you to the lowest of business strategy, called service accommodation, which is rent to rent or HMO strategy. Either of the two, they are all the same, service accommodation or HMO. And let me share something around service accommodation that may interest you. You will see figure later. I'm going to show you figure. I promised at the beginning that I will share real strategy and real figures. I'm not going to hide anything. And there's something I always say. I will say it when I get there. Rent to rent is one of the simplest strategy you can do in property. And all it takes is probably minimum of 10, and you're already making money. And then you need to network and leverage on all other things. Many that have been part of my training program, they understand what this means. How your network and your leverage can on this journey. And then finally the BRR. This BRR as big as it looks, is so simple if you apply the principle of joint venture or strategic partnership. These are my pyramid of wealth. And I have put this together as a training manual to help people that want to really lean on me or draw from my experience, and I'm willing to share with them. Like I said, my current portfolio is 16 properties. I have 2 major projects going on now in the city of Sheffield. I just came back from Sheffield 2 days ago. And development coming up. One of the future development is what we call land development. Those pipeline, because the partner I'm working with in Sheffield bought a land, an open land, a few years ago. And shortly before COVID, he divided those land into 5 plots. He sold all of them, reserved one for himself. As we speak, Alex, my partner, is living in a 4-bedroom house now, before, by the return he made from the sales of the land. A 35-year-old young man is living in a 4,000 worth of property, free, just because he applied knowledge. Now, talking about real figure. This is a 2-bedroom flat, one of my deals. I rent for 1,004. All my bill is 300. Maintenance 80. Sometimes I do that 80. I just put it there so that it won't look as if, because I may build that myself. Sometimes I send one of my boys to go and do maintenance. Nightly rate 160. Gross income, if I pick 30%, most cases, because of the location of this, I have more than 70% occupancy. But let me not bother you. Let me just pick 70% occupancy. If you do 70%, 160, you get 3,360. So in every month on this flat, I make 1,580. Property that is not my own. I wasn't the one that paid. And this property was bought for almost 250,000 pounds. A brand new house, 2021. And that property, I was making 1,000, average of 1,580 every month. No wonder I'm able to do more than the one I'm doing right now. Next one. Let me show you another one. This is a 5-bedroom house. The rent was 2,000 as at the time I do this. But now, because I don't know whether the owner is even watching, the rent has gone up to 2,345. As at the time I was putting this together, the rent was 2,000. My monthly bill is average 450. My maintenance 150, cleaning 80, nightly rate 300, gross income 6,300, with the occupancy rate of 70%. Look at what this property is generating on a monthly basis. 2 of these, even 2 of these, why should you be leaving your house 5 a.m. and come back 10 p.m.? Your children don't even know you. Whereas there is a business you can be doing and just be sitting down at home and be developing yourself more. And then you have payment coming to your account, guarantee. That is the benefit of this business. This is real, and that's why I share the picture. Some people on this platform today, they know this business, they know where it is. In fact, there is someone on this platform, if I'm not mistaken, myself and himself were in this property today. We did some few things, because I still do some few things myself, rather than wait for one handy man that will just help me to hostage or whatever, or hold me to ransom. I still take on my tools. I still work with my hand. My brain is still fresh. So I do some of these things because of my guests. I don't want to disappoint them. So look at the figure there, profit every month. It is possible. It is very, very possible. At this junction, I want to be sure everybody is with me. If you are with me so far, say thank you. Just put it on the chat box. If you are still with me, I want to be sure we are all together. I just want you to, is that you give me a thumbs up, or I want to read your comment. Please, I need that to encourage me. I'm waiting, except nobody can hear me. Can anybody hear me at all? Can anybody hear me? Thank you very much. Thank you. I can see that. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Let's go on. 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 Next slide. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. My ongoing projects, because apart from the service accommodation I've shared, this is in the city of Sheffield. This is a 3-bedroom house that many of you watch on that video. That's my vehicle, my company vehicle there. Those are the things we remove. We actually brought up everything in that house outside here. You can see them outside there. That is the kitchen previously. And this is part of what we're doing right now. New wiring, new everything. And those are my boys working. And the young lady share owners. At this point, I just want to pause and I want to give you an opportunity. Give me feedback. Talk to me. Unmute yourself. If you have anything to say, just raise up your hand. I will call you. If you have, I will attend to you. I don't want us to just go on and on and on and on. At the point where we're at now, I want to give room to hear.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, Mr. Kayode, you're muted.
Okay, can we hear you? Tell us your name, where you are calling from, and tell us your question or your observation.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My name is Gospower Onwuka. I live in Glasgow, Scotland.
Thank you.
Mr. Kayode, you'll be very familiar with this voice. I saw let me try and go on video so that you can see my face. Mr. Kayode, this is the first time of seeing me. I saw your video, right? I saw Mr. Kayode's video on YouTube. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
This is the person that was troubling you that night with questions. All right. I saw your video on YouTube. I watch a lot of property training online. So I believe my YouTube algorithm, keep bringing a lot of this property, training. But the way I see you explain this, I say, oh, very good to see a person of my color, doing this. And I quickly dialed his number, your number I saw there, and we had a good chat. So, so here I've told you I'm going to join this webinar. So here is me. So my first question is, what does it take to set up? What does it take to start? Let me not talk about setting up. What does it take to start the service accommodation? My worry is this. My worry is I may not find customers. Number one. Number two, how to go about it. So a lot of unanswered questions are in my mind, but these are just the two that I can call out now. So I want to know what is the requirement from my side, apart from the mentorship, the 6-month program that you talked about. What else do I need? I need to kind of have a clue what is required of me before I go into that 6-month course. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Maybe I should just quickly answer that. Two answers I will give you briefly. Number one, your readiness, determination to succeed. That's what you need. Number two, knowledge. You see, the knowledge that you will have will answer the rest. Knowledge that you will have will tell you where the money is and where the customers are and how to get them.
Okay.
Yesterday, still this yesterday, I just started hosting a team and signed 6 months with them. They are just one of the 6 months. I've hosted people for 8 months. During COVID, I've hosted people for 8 months. I've hosted people for 14 months. In fact, there was a time I went to social housing. I hosted a family for 16 months and I was collecting money every night. So the knowledge will tell you the answer, but your determination plus the knowledge you acquire, depending on who is teaching you, who is training you, will simplify you. And then you will know how to set it up, what you need to do, and where the customers are, and how you can reach those customers. Yes, yeah.
Okay, my name is Elizabeth Smith. So the question I do have is this, do I have to join the 6-month mentorship program before I can join your team to do the flip and BRR?
Thank you. Is that your question, Ma? Only that one question?
That's one. And then secondly, for example, if I join the team, how do you do the what am I trying to say? I'm trying to find out, is there a partnership documentation that we get involved with you? How does it work? I don't know if you understand that question.
Of course I do. Of course.
Yeah, so that's the part I'm concerned about.
Thank you very much. Number one, to join us, you don't have to join us to do flip or to do BRR. I tell people to join us just so that you know what is happening. It's a matter of you choosing which one you want to do. You can be a student, or you can also just choose to be an investor, and you can be both. If that answers the first question. Then the second question, documentation. In this country, everything I do is on record. Today, before I start this, my solicitor is aware. And everything I do, I carry my solicitor along. Everyone that I have business transaction with, document to be signed, witnessed by my solicitor. Just to answer that question straight away. So you have nothing to fear. If you are someone that is trustworthy, you will always meet people like us. That's all I can say. I have a name, I have a reputation. I've been practicing here now since 2005. I'm still here, I go nowhere. I'm still young, I have my children here. I'm going to have my grandchildren here. And if Christ tarries, I'm going to have my great-grandchildren. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Any question before we move on,
Yes.
please? Thank
Hello?
you. Yes,
Can
unmute yourself. Yes, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. I want to ask, please. Well, I was one of those people that called you some time ago too. In your video, we saw the houses that needed to be renovated that the one you were doing in Sheffield. So in your trainings, if someone is interested in those kind of dead houses, or you are interested in HMOs, does your training cover all of that? Do you teach people how to source those dead properties and maybe HMOs?
Fantastic. Thank you very much. And I've been waiting for someone to mention that, though that would be the last thing I need to say before we go. Now, what does this training cover that we advertise, apart from the one I highlighted? We let you know what is available in the UK market. We tell you how to run service accommodation business and HMO. And we also let you know how to do BRR, how to source those property, what are the ingredients that you need, what are the things you can leverage on that can make it easier for you. We'll share those with you. Practical knowledge. I live in Essex, but I'm presently practicing my BRR in Sheffield. There's a reason for that. Those are the things we will share as we mentor people in that 6 months. Thank you. Any other question, please? To spare and join us on this wonderful journey. As many that are willing to start, you can reach out my team on the numbers on the screen. I won't be able to take any question for that because I have to close the meeting in 3 minutes. But once again, thank you so very much.